Well, everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review the new Netflix romantic comedy, The Perfect Find. And this is from director Numa Perrier, and who had previously done works like Unprisoned and worked on Young Rock. And this is written by Lee Davenport, based off of the novel by Tia Williams, focusing on Jenna, played by Gabrielle Union, whose career is kind of in shambles when she's brought on by, I guess you could call her frenemy, who they've had a long-term friendship, but things have gotten complicated, and she's being brought in to do this job by this former friend, and as her former friend, played by Gina Torres, and her former friend, who she now works for, has a son, played by Keith Powers, Eric. And guess what? Jenna and Eric are going to fall for each other. And they have chemistry right off the bat. They start flirting, they start dating, and they have to keep it from Gina Torres' character, because that could just crush Gabrielle Union's Jenna's career resurgence. And this film, I think, really works as much as it does because Union and Powers have really great chemistry. I buy them on screen. There's also the added conflict of having to keep it hidden, and Union and Torres' dynamic is interesting and complicated, and that adds some layers of drama to the proceedings of this film. It does lean into a lot of romantic comedy tropes, things that you expect to happen, but I think this cast really sells it. This is a very stylish and sharp-looking film. I think Perrier does a good job of keeping things flowing and offering some fun moments, some fun interactions like a party, these different kinds of scenes where we could get some laughs out of it. We could see how they connect. I do feel like it kind of leans into and rushes through some of those, well, there has to be a conflict that shakes their relationship. Are they going to get through it? And it's that kind of movie where you kind of know where this film is going. And in the end, I do think this is a rock-solid, fine romantic comedy that you can watch on Netflix. I do think it's better than a lot of them that you're probably going to find on Netflix. It feels a lot less cliched and a lot less saccharine in terms of it trying to be overly sweet. There are complications. There is drama. This film delivers on those elements in some shape or form. And the quality leads at the center of it pull you in and give you a decent ride. So when it really comes down to it, this is a fine romantic comedy. Kind of sticks out a bit in the sea of endless romantic comedies on Netflix, and I think it's worth a watch, especially and particularly if you are a fan of romantic comedies. But those are my thoughts on The Perfect Find. Let me know what you think. Let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.